mentality, then that guarantees that what's going to happen for you. Good. Say it again. Change your life. And how would your life being here, how's your life going to be changed? Just talk to me. We ain't got to get deep. I got a GED. We ain't deep. How's your life going to be changed? Okay, let's not deal. Positivity is cool, but we can't really help mom. We can't pay mom's rent with positivity. How are we going to pay mom's bills? Good. Get into the what? Good. So first we got to get out of what? Then we got to get out of, then we got to go to the, that's what I'm here for. Like, yo, that's why I'm here. And here's the challenge dealing with y'all. The challenge dealing with y'all is that you got the mentality that you already what? That's the hard part for me. You acting like you already made it. Like just because you the man in high school or you the young lady in high, like for real, you walk around like because you big and you tall and because you like in places like this, folks cashing you out, you ain't got to do your schoolwork. You getting away with stuff. You walking on campus, you the man. You ain't really earned it, but because you can play, you just getting all kind of hookups, right? And look, I'm not mad at you. But what scares me is you think you already there. And when you think you already somewhere, what happens? You get complacent. I see dudes walking in, you swagged out, bro, like you already in the league. Like I seen some of y'all walk in, you just like, yo, you like might as well just be in the NFL right now. And with that mentality, what scares me is you're not there. You ain't got the check yet. Yo, as sweet as you are, your mom's still in the same neighborhood. As sweet as you are, ain't nothing changed for your family. But something can change. See, when you go to college, something can change. I didn't become number one because I'm just that sweet. I told you I work with LeBron. I work with the Cavs. I work with Kyrie. I don't work with them because I'm the best in the world. I work with them because their owner went to college. He went to Michigan State, and guess where I went? Michigan State. It's a fraternity. So I don't get to talk to Cleveland because I'm the only motivational speaker. I just happen to be in a fraternity, meaning what? We went to the same college. So when I see Magic, it's respect. Why? Because we went to the same university. So when you get out of high school and go to college, that's a fraternity. And now you're connected to a group of people that you wouldn't know on your block who have the potential to open up doors for you. But that's hard to do when you think you already there. Y'all gonna have to talk back to me. I need 3 people just to like be for real. Like, what's the challenge with you already having this swag like you already in the league? What's the problem with it? You gotta talk to me because I don't want to talk to you. Because if I'm talking to you, you're gonna be like, I don't know if I believe that or not. You gotta tell me what's the problem with walking in here like you already in the league. Good. You start getting addicted to what? The fame. And it's not, like, I ain't mad at fame, but fame would be real cool if you could have that fame mentality and still do what? And work and grind. But it's something about when you think you all that in a bag of chips, what does that do for your grind? Again, so that was number one, the mentality. Number 2, you're doing it for clout. So you're doing it for the wrong what? Doing it for the wrong reason. Give me 3 reasons, like flat out, bump, you trying to impress me. Give me 3 reasons why you like I gotta have this. Like I gotta get out of high school. I gotta go to the college. I gotta get to the pros. Good, so you want to be able to provide for your family and your family not, give me family, like who you talking about when you say family? Mom, siblings. So if you go to college and make it to the league, and you're able to take care of your mom and your siblings, that's what it's really all about for you, right? So then nothing you do in high school should get you pumped up and excited. I just want to show y'all something real quick. You shouldn't be geeked up until what happens? Till you make the pros and then get that what? And then your mama do what? Move out. Is that clear? You acting like, because they taking pictures of you when you're on the news, you acting like you didn't cash your mama out already. You ain't cashed her out yet. Because you got the most yards, because everybody talking about you all-American, because folks giving you free stuff, because you the man in class. Ain't nobody got that ain't got nothing to do with your mama. That ain't the goal. So the first thing I want you to do right now, pull out your phones for me real quick. Pull out your phone. I want you to text yourself. Text yourself real quick the real goal. What's the real goal? Text yourself that. What's the real goal? Because what you're doing, again, with this generation, I'm not upset. But it's you taking pictures of stuff that it would be cool if you were taking pictures of stuff that was really your stuff. But you're taking pictures of stuff that's really not your stuff. And that's a problem because then that's going to stop you from. So I want y'all to do me a favor. I went to France. For real, I'm here. I want those of you who follow me and see if I'm putting up stuff about where I am. I ain't always putting up stuff on where I am. I'm buying a crib in San Diego. Ain't nobody seen it because I'm not buying it so people can what? So y'all got to do me a favor. Like the first thing I want you to do is do not forget what this is about. I want to make sure I say that because for those of you who you think you all of that, I'm not mad at you think you all of that. It ain't going to hurt me that you don't do what you're supposed to do. It's going to hurt your mama when she got to work for the next 30 years. And here's the crazy part. How many of y'all, honestly, be real with me right now? You got parents who really are counting on your sports to get you in college and take you to the pros. You know your parents are counting on that. Let me just see your hand. Be real. Rest of y'all being cool. So do me a favor. Don't get it twisted. When I walk down and I leave, I get to go home. I get to go to my family, who my wife, because I got a gift like you, is taking care of. This is about you and your family. So the first thing I need you to understand, write that down. Put it, text yourself. Don't play. Somebody tell me what they text themselves. What's your goal? Yes, sir. Good. I love it. Get closer to God. You're going to need him. You make it to the league, you're going to need him. Yep, you're going to need him. What else? Good. I like that. Get closer to God. Yep, I see you in the back. Good. That had a future you dream of. Good. I like that. Anybody else? Good. Perfecting your talents. I love it. Now, look, if you didn't write down what they said, but you that's deep, I want you to write that down too. Good. Somebody else. Yes, sir. Good. Oh, that's next level. Everybody write that down. Not just being able to bless his mom, but being able to bless his kids, generational wealth. Some Henry Ford stuff. I grew up in Detroit, went to Henry Ford. The Fords own everything. They kids don't never have to work, cousins, nobody. They own Ford Field, they own Ford cars, they everything. So generational wealth. I love it. Anybody else? What did you write down? Anybody? Come on, ladies, what you write down? Good. I want to make all my sacrifices worth it. What are some of the sacrifices you're making?
I moved away from my mom, my younger siblings to chase football.
Good. I love it. Good. Anybody else? What you write down? Talk to me. Talk back. What did you write down? What's your goals? Good. Yes, sir. Good. Give back to my community. To see your hand. Yep. Good. Graduate college. Anybody else? All right, good. So let's get going. So look, do me a favor. I want you to look at that 3 times a day until you actually make it happen. Why am I asking you to look at it 3 times a day? Morning, afternoon, and at night. Good, so you don't forget. Yep, what else? So it's stuck in your head. Because if it's stuck in your head, you're going to do what? You're going to grind. Good, anybody else? Good, because you're going to be consistent when you're looking at it. Listen to me, I'm not playing. I'm not number 1 in the world because I play. I'm not playing with you. If you do this morning, noon, and at night, it's going to happen. The only way it doesn't happen is you're not focusing on it and you're not giving it energy. Does that make sense? All right, so real quick, I'm about to show y'all something, right? So anybody ever hear any of my videos? You follow me and you hear any of my videos? All right, good. What time does my first video go out? Good, he said 6 in the morning. Yeah, say it again. 5, so who said 3? Yep, first one go out at 3 o'clock. I want to show y'all something. First video hitting at 3. Why am I putting my video out at 3 o'clock in the morning? Most people what? So why would I put a video out at 3 o'clock in the morning? So whoever wake up, the first voice you gonna hear is mine. I just want to show y'all, 3 o'clock in the morning. Tony Robbins might be better than me. Les Brown might be better than me. Everybody out there might be better than me. But they don't do what? They ain't getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning putting out videos. So even if you're better than me, it doesn't matter. If I'm putting energy out in the world is going to respond to the 3 o'clock in the morning. And then we put another one up right when you finish lunch. And then just before you go to bed. We got another one we put out. That's 3 a day. So I'm not telling you to do it 3 times because I just want to hear myself talk. I'm telling you I do it 3 times a day, and as a result, I'm the #1 motivational speaker in the world. It doesn't mean I'm the best. It doesn't mean I speak the best. It doesn't mean I come from the best family, but it does mean I do it 3 times a day because I want to put energy on it, because if I put energy on it, it ain't no way it's not going to happen. The only way I'm not going to be the best is if I'm not out there. Does that make sense? So I need you to look at whose goals do I need you to look at? Come on, y'all. Y'all was singing to the rap stronger than that. That ain't even your rap. You knew the lyrics to somebody else's song that's blowing them up. You had mad energy when the rap was playing. Now I'm talking about your mama. I'm talking about your siblings, and you ain't got no energy. Does that make sense? No, I'm going to ask you again. Does that make sense? Somebody talk to me. Why were you more excited? Why did you have more energy for rap? But then when I ask you about your personal life, your mama, how many of y'all, maybe that's the problem. Let's stop. How many of y'all really love your mamas like that? Let me see your hand. That's probably what the problem is. Hands down. I'm going to do it one more time. I saw a couple of y'all put your hand up because your boy put his hand up. Don't do that. How many of y'all, for real, you got mad love for your mama? So do me a favor. Act like it. So tell me why you would be pumped up for the rap, but then when I start talking about your mama, you ain't got no energy. Somebody talk to me. I'm trying to figure it out. People don't like hearing the real stuff, but your mama is the what? That rap ain't what? That ain't the real stuff. Well, it is real for whoever is making money off of it. It ain't real for you. Who's real for you? And your siblings, right? Does that make sense? So #1, I need you to know what your goals are, and I need you to put what on them? I need you to put energy on them. How often? Now, here's what I want to tell y'all that you probably know already, but there's somebody that didn't get picked right here. He didn't get picked. She didn't get picked to come here. They back at their crib, wherever they from, that they really don't want to be there. They'd rather be in Orlando. But you got picked and they didn't. How they feeling? How they feeling? They feeling bad. And what are they doing while they feeling bad? They've got passion. And so while they at the crib right now and you here getting all the gear, they don't got jack. They got a whole lot of energy though. And they're doing what right now? Some of them as we speak, what they doing right now? They're working right now. While you listen to me, they working right now so that when they go to college and see you, they will say, yep, you got to go to Under Armour. I didn't, but I'm going to do what? I'm going to beat you. I'm going to beat you on this level, and I'm going to try to beat you on the pros. But is that going to happen? Come on, is that going to happen? Is that going to happen? Why is it not going to happen? Because you what? Because you're determined as well, and you focused.
What do you do when your battle chooses you? What do you do when something shows up on your doorstep that you did not directly cause, choose, or definitely anticipate?
Life is not always easy. In fact, some of you today, you're here and you're going through the toughest season of your life. There will be seasons where we will suffer. There will be seasons of real pain. And the question is, how will you respond in those moments?
Life is hard sometimes. Easy, it's not an option. But it's worth fighting. It's worth believing. It's worth giving yourself a chance. It's worth mustering yourself up, standing up inside yourself. It's worth fighting relentlessly, never giving up. It's worth it. You can do it. You can do it.
There's problems that we go through that cause stress, worry, anxiety, and fear, but you might be in the battle of your life. I want to encourage you. It's not about what's happening around you. It's always about what's happening inside of you.
Just because you feel afraid doesn't mean you have to be afraid. Just because you feel discouraged doesn't mean you have to be discouraged. Just because you have fear doesn't mean fear has to have you.
The sentence out of your mouth is a story that you are putting out. I'm not gonna make it. I quit. Let's get a divorce. Business is never coming back. We've lost too many people. I've made too many mistakes. I'm a failure. Nobody can help me. I've done too many bad things. I don't know what's coming out of your mouth, but it's a death sentence. And as you continue to confess it and as you continue to declare it, well, don't be surprised when it becomes true in your life. We have to make sure that whenever I think a death sentence, I must speak a life sentence. Oh, I'm feeling the sentence of death. I'm feeling the thoughts of anxiety. I'm feeling the thoughts that I'm done. I feel like I've been used and it hurts and it's difficult, but when that happens, I start speaking out a life sentence. No, I'm just gonna keep showing up. No, I'm gonna get back up. The righteous man, he falls 7 times, but he gets back up.
Never give up, never give in, because skill can't get you past certain things. Quickness, agility can't get you. You gotta have mental toughness.
Pain ain't permanent. Your pain ain't permanent. You can get through this. You bigger than your pain. You better than that.
Come on, you need to remember, this is not the first time you cried. This is not the first time you were short of breath. This is not the first time you didn't see a way clear. This is not the first time you were hurt. This is not the first time your heart was broken. This is not the first time you didn't have enough money. This is not the first diagnosis that came up from behind.
Say, I'm gonna live to tell the story. This too shall pass. I will remain. I'm not gonna quit. Every one of my burdens, there's a blessing on the inside of it. If you don't quit, you will win, baby.
You gonna work through this. You gonna get up. You gonna get dressed. You gonna get out. And you gonna do what you've been called to do. You gonna be what you called to be. And you gonna prove that everybody that tried to break you, everybody that tried to stop you, everybody that tried to kill your dream, you gonna prove all of them wrong.
Just keep coming back. If you got nothing left to give, just show back up. Half of life, man, is just showing up.
And I'm telling you right now, don't give up. I'm telling you right now, don't give in. Get through it. And if you can get through it, if you can work through your pain, I'm guaranteeing you, on the other side is a reward. Pain is not permanent. Pain is temporary.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it.
At some point, everything's gonna go south on you. Everything's gonna go south, and you're gonna say, this is it. This is how I end. Now, you can either accept that, or you can get to work. That's all it is. You just begin. You do the math, you solve one problem, then you solve the next one.
Whatever drama you may be dealing with, this is not the end of you. No matter what it is not the end. You can't quit now. And the only way out is through.
I hope you know that our world wants to put some labels on you. Our world wants to try and tell you who you are, but you can't listen to the world. You can't have a faith that's dictated by the world. You gotta have a faith that dictates this world. The enemy's gonna try to label you. You're a loser, you're a failure, your past is too big, but you better know who you are.
You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.